Hello friends, so this is my third video. Today I'm going to discuss in my chart why I am interested in astrology, right? So not everyone actually be interested in learning this astrology. So first of all, astrology, most people say it is not a science, so it doesn't have a solid theory. It's an occult science, I would say. So it's something unknown. You cannot prove it. You only correlate things that from your chart and the events that happen in your life. And I believe in it. Why I am believing in it, why I have the interest in learning astrology, that also in the chart. So if you look at my chart, um, usually for learning astrology, and that usually that gives kind of interest. That which planet it gives is Mercury. Mercury is the planet that kind of um, it gives that kind of urge to learn and know about astrology. Even though if you look at it like you look at my chart, Mercury is actually with my sun and moon, with the debilitated moon. It is not very strong, but there are two other aspects here which many people tend to miss. Is Mercury is the fifth lord, sits in 10th. When there is a trine lord sits in the Kona, which is 10th house, it is kind of a Raja Yoga. In astrology, we call this Raja Yoga. So Mercury is peripheral, like it looks like it is with a debilitated moon, but it's actually have a good, reasonably good strength. And the other thing you need to notice is the 8th lord sits in the 10th house. 8, again I'm coming to the number 8. 8th house indicates occult things. Occult things. The occult word is something not easily known. You need to have kind of a practice to know about it. Occult nature. So when the 8th lord sits in the 10th house, which happens to be Mercury itself, which gives astrology, the thirst for knowing, the urge for knowing astrology, sits in the 10th house. That's one thing. And the main other thing is the Scorpio sign itself, for the Kalapurusha Tattva, it sits in the 8th house. So Kalapurusha Tattva, this is the first house, and if you count, Scorpio is the 8th house. Whenever Mercury sits in this Scorpio, and it happens to be your obviously 8th lord, that kind of gives you the urge to know about astrology. And when it happens exactly in 2019, where my Mercury Antardasha happened. So Dasha and Antardasha are the period that in astrology where we call the major period and sub period. So when there is my Mercury Antardasha, this all started. So you can correlate from my chart and what happened and when it started, all these interests, you can easily correlate from the chart and my life event. So this is something I wanted to share from my chart. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.